This stuff is the lifeblood of all my productivity. First thing in the morning, I get a cup of coffee, I get a shower. Then I read my good book and I try to get something productive done that hopefully I planned the night before, because life's all about those little wins. If you win first thing in the morning, you get something done that you need to do, you won. That's it. Maybe not exactly, but morning routines are super important. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but if you haven't read My Miracle Morning, great book, morning routines, important. So today I think what I'm gonna do is neutralize that floor like I have been talking about and spray it with some KILZ once it's dry, and then I think we'll be ready to lay down some plywood in here. So while I neutralize it, or while I'm waiting for it to dry, once I spray the, what am I spraying on it? Concrobium. Mold control stops, prevents molds and mildew, and eliminates musty odors. This is what was recommended to us by that general contractor we met, so I'm gonna spray that in there. I'm gonna let it dry, and then while that's drying, I think I'm gonna do some other projects like sand some of these doors. Replace all these disgusting golden knobs. And then all of these walls in here need to be painted. So let's neutralize this and then get rocking with the rest of the day, okay?
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
So I'm fairly certain that I sprayed way too much of that stuff, but I don't play around with mold. And I also wanted to penetrate deeper down into the wood, if that's a thing, I don't know. Because I still have to scrape up some of the top portion, just to make sure that the next portion of the subfloor that I put down is gonna be flat and flat. So after this is dry, when I'm done with these other projects, I'm gonna spray it with some KILZ, and then it should be ready for the next layer of the subfloor. But right now I gotta go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get that subfloor.
Popping on the west side, cause it's where I stay. I just made 1,000, blew it in your face. I've been going in, I'ma close the case. I can't wait no more, man, I gotta blow today. Popping on the west side, cause it's where I stay. I just made 1,000, blew it in your face. I've been going in, I'ma close the case. I can't wait no more, man, I gotta blow today. I'ma blow today. I ain't hearing what they say. Need a blue face, I've been caring about the race. I've been trying to eat, I need more than just a taste. Now they tryna talk, oh no, they should know their place when I'm ballin'. This ain't cap, baby, now I feel like calling. From the O, but I got the music poppin'. All the time, man, it started get obnoxious. Now I gotta drive down, feeling nauseous. Gotta drive top down, then I hop out. I've been feeling hot now, feeling like the man, I'm my own boss now. Telling all my exes, now they getting crossed out. Been on the west side, cause it's where I stay. I just made 1,000, blew it in your face. I've been going in, I'ma close the case.
I'm feeling a little claustrophobic. My house is always my safe space that I can control, that's clean and tidy, and it is a mess. We just don't have enough space. But I can either be stressed and crazy or, you know, just a rational human being. So, went to Home Depot, got the stuff for the subfloor, got the stuff for the sewer pipe, ABS cement, and some tape, because we're moving as well as renovating. Let's scrape up and level the subfloor that's already in there, the OSB, and then we will spray it with KILZ, and then we'll be ready to measure and cut this sanded plywood to put down.
The next day.
So I'm not sure what the best way exactly is to level this floor. So I think what I'm gonna do is use this and then this level to check level. And we'll see how that goes. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but I'm a recovering perfectionist. So let's do it. got everything up. I think all the construction adhesive, we scraped up a lot of the rot that was there. And it turns out the floor is actually pretty level. It's sagging between the floor joists though. So I'm gonna call somebody and see if that's a big thing. And then we'll be good to start wrapping it up. Hey, is this John? Hey John, it's Jared. We met in Home Depot a couple days ago. The floor is sagging just a little bit between the floor joists, maybe like 1/4 of an inch, and they're maybe 2 feet or more off center. Appreciate the call. Thanks a lot. That was the contractor that we met in Home Depot. He said to use a self-leveling compound on the floor, and we might do that. I don't know what the deflection is between the floor joists and the tangent of the sag point, so I think it's maybe 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. And he said I might be okay just to shim it. But right now I think I'm gonna go back and make sure all the staples are up and things like that. We will scrape the tub from the sealant that's on there and spray KILZ all over it. So we're good to lay that floor down. And then tomorrow I think I'll cut and lay that subfloor down. Okay, let's go kill the power. So your black is your hot one. This should be neutral, and then that should be your ground. So now I'll just take everything else off the wall and get ready to paint. You need like a jeweler set to take this off. So I have a ruler and a tiny, this will work. Just say anything else? Just say anything else? So KILZ, spray some KILZ. So, it was supposed to cover 15 square feet. I think I used too much.
Pericos too. Just the pericos.
Come on now. Shh. The house is full of paint, which is why we're out here. So I think we're gonna go shower, not in this bathroom, in another bathroom. Tomorrow we gotta figure out how to shim the subfloor, clean the walls, get them ready to paint, cut and lay the subfloor, and
That's it for episode 3. I'm new to the camera.
It's wonderful.
Tryna talk, oh no, they should know they place, man, I'm ballin'. This ain't cap, baby, now I feel like calling. From the O, but I got the music poppin'. All the time, man, it started getting